I still don't know what I'm going to title this video, but yesterday Anime Vanguards released a very interesting sneak peek regarding a lot of the future characters slash skins that we're going to be seeing in the coming update, and they put it out at a pretty late time for me. I had to go to bed, but we're here now, and I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did last time. Let's actually go over this sneak peek and dedicate a video to it and try to decipher, try to figure out what exactly we're going to be getting in the new update, because there is a lot to unpack in this sneak peek. You love to see it. One thing that I will mention, this is a 0.5 update. This is update 2.5. So if they go by the same logic that they did with the last 0.5 update, which was what the Dandadan one, it'll be an update with new content, but it won't specifically be hyper focused into a single anime. And I think this sneak peek basically proves that, because we have so many skins slash characters, that don't really seem to coincide with the same anime, but they're still basically confirmed to be present in the next update if they already sneaked it. So since this is going to be update 2.5, I'm assuming we're going to get Dragon Ball for sure, because they already teased that. But maybe the Dragon Ball unit is going to be like a single Vanguard rarity unit, and then the rest of the new banner units are going to be unrelated to him. That's what I'm guessing it's going to be like, but let's get into the sneak peek. Big thanks to everyone who actually helped me out as to what the skins were and what they correlated to. Much appreciated. If you DM'd me and I didn't put your name on here, I apologize. I probably just didn't see it because it was a lot of DMs to sift through, but I think I have a basic understanding of what most of the stuff in the sneak is, so now we're going to get into it. This is the best picture that I could get a hold of that showcases everything that's in the sneak peek. And, feel free to pause the video and zoom in, because you're probably going to have to. The sneak peek itself is super duper zoomed out, and it's kind of blurry and hard to tell what exactly is going on. Obviously, they did that on purpose, so people just didn't immediately know what was in there. But since the picture itself is really zoomed out, I'm going to go, or at least I'm going to try my best, to zoom in one by one on each of them and go over what they possibly could mean. Keep in mind, this video is all speculation. Up first, we have Sung Jin Woo. Once again, sorry about the quality, but it is as good as I could make it. This is the most that I could zoom in for, and as you can see, you have the two little blades, the same hairstyle. This looks very reminiscent of Sung Jin Woo from the anime, or manhwa, wherever you know him from. And this is probably a skin, since we already have Sung Jin Woo in the game. It does look like he has a different fit on, so I'm going to rule out this being a entirely new unit, and I'm going to go with the notion that this is going to be a skin, because in the announcement itself, they did say the sneak contained both new units and skins, so we know that for sure. So this is probably a Sung Jin Woo skin. Let's move on. This one is almost 100% Hisoka. You can tell from the muscles. I don't know if you can notice, but I can notice like some teensy tiny lines that are supposed to simulate muscles, like the ones that Hisoka has in the anime. You can tell from the color of his hair, the fit, the fact he looks a little gay. Like, all of these things come together to make the one and only Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. I think he could be a standalone unit because he's not in the game yet. And even if he was to become a skin, what unit is already in the game that could have a Hisoka skin? Not drawing any lines here. So yeah, let's move on. We have Goku and Vegeta right next to each other. It is super obvious from the hair that these are Goku and Vegeta, and judging from their outfits, it looks like they have the jacket fit that they had on that one time. So I am almost 100% sure that these are going to be skins, because we already have both of these characters in the game. It's a little bit unfortunate that we don't have a mythical version of Goku. I believe the only Goku we have is the rare one, who no one uses because obviously he's a rare. But it will definitely be cool to use this Vegeta skin once it gets added into the game. Let's move on. This one seems to be a Saber skin. You can tell from the little red Santa Claus hat and the blonde hair. So yeah, probably not a new unit, most likely a skin. Let's move on. Genuinely no idea as to who this could be, so I'm putting the only two guesses that come to mind, an Obito skin or Berserker from Fate. I have no idea though. I think it's safe to say this is going to be a skin though, because another Fate unit after we just had a Fate update seems redundant. Let's move on. Also have no idea who these two could be, but judging from the female looking hair, it might be these two Valkyries from Record of Ragnarok. Maybe not. It seems like they could be standalone units, just judging from the fact that these characters stray pretty far away from anything that we already have, but let's just keep going. Judging from the hair and the red and blue aura, I'm assuming these are two Christmas skins for Sukuna and Gojo, two characters that are already in the game, and it does kind of look like they're models. So we're going to lock that answer in as two Christmas skins. Let's move on. This is very clearly an Inumaki skin. You can tell from the hair and the fit, and I think he has a little hat on, which is what makes the skin different than his normal model. Let's move on. From the hair alone, I'm going to say that this is a Zenitsu skin. You can tell that he has a little reindeer costume on, so obviously it's a Christmas skin. So I'm going to lock that answer in as a epic skin for Zenitsu. This is Gogeta, which was already confirmed to be added into the next update, so we know that's a new unit. Let's pray that he is not Vanguard rarity. Let's move on. This is probably Ragna from Ragna Crimson. I think that's what the anime is called. I've never seen it, but judging from the anime character in this model sneak peek, I am heavily leaning towards it being him. So let's keep going. These four, judging from the little trumpet, are probably Flamkiram from Fire Force. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that name correctly because don't watch the anime, nor do I know how to say the name properly, but you get the point. These are probably skins, although I could see it being a standalone unit for sure. Let's move on. These definitely look like Fubuki and Tatsumaki from One Punch Man, and I'd love to see more One Punch Man units in the game, like Saitama himself would be really cool. We already have Genos, who's from One Punch Man, and it looks like we're going to be getting more of the cast into Anime Vanguards, which is always nice to see. Do I think that these are going to be skins? I don't think so. Although we do have wind units in the game. We technically have Momo, who, in theory, I mean, she's a psychic, so if they really wanted to, they could just make all four of those Momo skins. That'd be pretty lame, though. I'm hoping that these are characters. And since there's two different models for each of them, which I'm assuming is the normal and the evolved version, I am hoping that these are two new characters, but let's keep going. Definitely Bardock from Dragon Ball, and if he will be his own unit, maybe a leaderboard unit, who knows? This might be Captain Ginyu. I'm gonna say that because of the armor and the purple skin and the little horns on his head. I'm almost 100% sure it's gonna be him. Do I think that he's gonna be his own unit? I mean, probably. Although I could see him being a skin, to be honest. Actually, I'd like to rescind that statement. I am leaning towards him being a skin. Because I don't know, like, I don't watch Dragon Ball, so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Does he do anything cool? Like, does he have any moves that he could do? Obviously, Dragon Ball's a fighting anime. Every character knows how to fight. But is he, like, standalone character material? I'll let you guys answer that in the comments. Let's keep going. This is probably a Goku skin, just looking at the clothing and the hair. I'm going to say that this is Rem from ReZero, and maybe the other ones are skins for her, but I'm not too sure. Definitely think this is Amelia, and the one with the black dress is maybe a shiny version of Amelia. Datara. And we save the best for last. The GOAT, 7 from Scissor 7. I really hope he is his own unit. If he does get added, I will do anything in my power to get him. Scissor 7 is one of my favorite anime of all time. Really great show. I recommend you give it a watch. And 7 is the main character of that series. Super cool. I'm waiting on the next season to drop. Oh, man, I am so hyped for the next update if they add Scissor 7 into the game. If they do, that opens the doors for more characters because there's definitely some very cool additions to the game I could foresee being added from that anime. But that is the last sneak peek that we have to talk about. We went over the entire little line that they gave us, and man, this video was a pain in the ass to edit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's going to be it from me. In fact, I might double upload today because there is one video that I've sort of been putting off that I feel like I need to make. We'll see though. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Stay tuned for more content. Let me know in the comments which unit you're most excited for, and we will catch you in the next one.